Good morning, everyone. The Gaia's Green Garden, where we're growing stronger every day. Thank you for joining me on this tomato transplanting video. After planting seeds about a month, what's it been, about 6 weeks? It's been a few weeks. And planted all these tomato plants from seeds. They're all popping up. This is how most of them look. You can see them behind me too. But this one went bongo. It went completely haywire. So what I did was I took this larger pot, this organic soil, and I dug a hole, dropped the plant in here, and then put this stick. It's a plant stake, and I put it next to it because it was falling over. And what you want to do is you just kind of manipulate it a little there, and it's going to stand up. It's going to grow straighter. But real quick, I wanted to pop in and show you how to transplant these, because these are kind of getting crowded. I've got 2 of them into one pot. You're gonna take your little dingle hopper here. This is great because it doesn't break the roots. At first, you wanna get some soil in the pot. Only do about half of it. Half of it, dig a little hole. Loosen this up. You're gonna take your little thingamajigger and you're gonna go kind of under it. You're gonna get in close next to it and you're gonna kind of dig in under it. Gently pull it up so you can see the roots there. Plop it into that hole. And just enough to cover up the roots. And you can cover up part of the stem. Like I'm gonna probably cover it up to here, to that bottom leaf. Just cause see it's flopping, it needs that extra support. It needs that extra bit of dirt in here. Move it around, it doesn't have to be perfect. You'll know which plants you can be rough with and which ones you've got to be gentle with. And then you're just going to kind of manipulate it a little. The dirt around it. Pack it down. You can add a little more dirt. This is really good stuff. It's organic. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to cover those leaves up. And now you have room for this one to grow. Throw it on the windowsill. And you're good to go. Your plants are going to start growing towards the sunlight. So when you see that, just turn them on the windowsill, turn them around, and then they'll pop right up again. The leaves start getting yellow. See how that one's yellow? I think it was just a little too much for the new soil because I put all new soil in here. There you go. You just transplanted your tomato plant. Now we can do this wild bergamot. That's what it is. Look how much this grew, you guys. Remember when this was just a seed? And this is going to go outside eventually to pollinate for bees. If you look closely, you can see the leaves are kind of purple underneath. They're really pretty. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of thin this out here because they're running out of room. So I'm going to take half of these. These plants, pull them up from the root. See how clumpy that is with all the roots? Push it down on here. Move this one kind of over. And I'm going to add some more dirt. I'm going to take this side out too, and I'm going to put it in this one. So there's actually going to be 3 of these now. So they're going to have room to spread out. And then you just want to add a little dirt around it. Cover up those roots, just enough to cover the roots. You never want to cover up leaves. Push it down in there. So that one's done. I'm going to add a little more dirt to this one. And this one needs a lot of dirt. A little bit every day, just a little bit of extra things that you can do every day for your garden is what really makes a garden. You know, not trying to do everything at once, do things gradually. Get the water catcher, clean up your mess. Everything is awesome now. Looks so good. Thanks for joining me.